of the season, Clark, what would you say to teams that have struggled so far?
First and foremost, Kevin, there's still time to get things turned around. You can't get too caught up in that train of thought of panicking and being overly concerned about the present. Stay the course, and you've got to start winning games. There's no doubt about that.
Now here's Fareed. Lock at 6. Jokic with a screen on Barnes. Unloads from 13. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
I think you give Chandler any room to shoot from the mid-range, and he's going to burn you.
Pass to Nowitzki. Outside Curry. From the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Here is Nelson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, Chandler's so good at recognizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Now here's Barea. It's a 5-point game. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Nelson. 9 points last game. Jokic with it. Out to Harris. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Curry. Harris misses.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Barea looking over the floor. And here's Barnes for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Nelson outside. On the wing, Chandler. Great look there, but off target.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Barnes kicks to Curry. High post, Nowitzki. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's Curry outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Nowitzki with the steal. Now Curry. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. On the wing, Barnes. He's guarded by Chandler. Barnes against Chandler. Barnes can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Harris. Count it.
Harris, a decent ball handler, continues to work at improving that part of his game.
And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way. And you could say the same for tonight's game.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Nelson dishes to Chandler. Jokic with his screen on Barnes. Chandler, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, Barea. Pass to Curry for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
A flat-out hustler. Fareed is an energy guy who gives you everything he has when he's on the floor.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Bogut. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Wesley Matthews checked in for Curry. And Harris subbed in for J.J. Barea. And then for Denver, Nurkic checked in for Jokic. Alinari comes in for Wilson Chandler. And Murray subbed in for Nelson. Wesley Matthews on the wing, guarded by Harris. Here's Matthews. Misses off the left iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
For three, Murray. Barnes grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Rebound by Nurkic.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Harris against Murray. Here's the 3. Alinari surveying the D. Pass to Murray. And here's Nurkic. Hits the jumper.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Now here is Harris. Still without a basket. Now here's Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
The shot off that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Curry. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Powell sets a screen for Matthews. Pass to Powell. Nurkic with the steal. Moutier against Harris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Devin Harris.
A physical big. Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
Dallas making a switch here. Bell's checked in. And he makes the first. So, Clark, the question most folks are wondering, can the Cavaliers go back-to-back?
It's so hard to do that, Kevin. You've seen it historically. Very few teams can. But anytime you have LeBron James, who seems to be ageless, then you've got a chance to win it again. The rest of the East, though, is not standing pat. They're getting better.
Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. Curry on the wing. Bell with a screen on Murray. A shot by Curry, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
From deep, Gallinari. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Dallas. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Matthews, no one around him, buries the long-range jumper.
Remarkable poise from Wesley Matthews. Looks like he's very comfortable shooting as soon as that ball hits his hands.
Gallinari passes to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Moutier. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Pass to Watson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they also show up top 5 in team scoring. You like the execution, that ability to finish.
I think their points off turnover ranking is most telling. They don't just force mistakes. They punish mistakes. They go for the throat. And he can't get the first one. Willis, he checked in for Kerr. And a switcher also for Denver. Miller's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Nuggets leading by 3. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Murray outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Watson. Here's Finney Smith. Still scoreless. Harris, right side. Shot clock at 6. Releases. Gallinari with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Nurkic a screen on Harris. Here's Moutier. Outside for Murray. And the call will be against Emmanuel Moutier. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Willis. And it's Nowitzki in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Kenneth Faried subbed in for Mike Miller. Mavericks trail by 6. Watson surveying the D. Outside Matthews. Dallas no good that time either. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Gallinari kicks to Moutier. Pass to Jokic. A second chance effort. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Hey, you don't want to give Jokic that kind of positioning. I mean, he's got tremendous touch around the basket.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Barnes, he's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Harris. And then for Denver. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Murray. And Nelson is subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. Here's Barnes. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now, let's get an update on Dwight Powell's injury. David, what's the news there?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Dallas. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Dallas. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Denver. Now here's Barea. Still yet to score. 6 to shoot. He takes it in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You know, Barea is extremely fast. Explodes to the basket whenever he sees a lane available.
Nelson looking around. On the wing, Chandler. Fareed, high post. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Curry. And the basket by Harris.
Excellent decision maker. Love how decisive Harris is in the pick and roll.
And here's Barea. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Barnes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Chandler.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen when you draw a foul and get yourself free throws.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
That's good from Barnes.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Barnes hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for Denver. 6-point lead. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Lets it go from 14. And it's Jokic missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. They double-team Nowitzki. From deep, Barea. Dallas again missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
Mavericks trail by 6. Driving the lane. Barnes outside. Pass to Curry. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
At the elbow, Jokic. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nuggets ahead, up 5. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries.
The Warriors.
Thanks for spending half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Harris and Barnes getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Now here is Harris. Pass to Nelson. On the wing, Chandler. Jokic with his screen on Barnes. Here's Chandler. Sinks the 15-footer. Chandler's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Outside, Barea. Barnes outside. Over Chandler. Barnes can't get it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now, here's Jokic. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Harris, good.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Curry passes it to Nowitzki. Shot from 16. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Bogut against Chandler. Fader on the way. And it's Jokic missing. Mavericks trail by 10. Outside, Barea. Pass to Curry. Back to Barea. There's the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Nelson outside. On the wing, Chandler. Jokic sets the screen for Chandler. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And Bogut, known as a quality defender, effective at keeping those at bay.
Jokic with his screen on Curry. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, great work inside. He doesn't mind taking punishment on the way up.
For Denver, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And that one misses.
You know, you talk to the coaches about Jokic, and they say a couple of things. One, he's got a strong personality, which you like in a player of his skill level, but he's also a team-first guy, and you like that even more.
So he can't get either to fall.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Barea finds Nowitzki. Back to Barea. Nowitzki with the screen on Nelson. On deep, Barea drills it from outside. Barea's got 5 points so far.
It's hard to know what Barea is going to do in the pick and roll. I mean, he keeps the defense off balance, and not only is he an excellent passer, but he's a very good shooter out of the pick and roll, too.
Nelson, the pass to Harris. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 3 assists in the game.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half, not like it was in the first.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Matthews comes in for Seth Curry. And Harris subbed in for Barea. Denver also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jokic. Gallinari comes in for Chandler. And Murray's subbed in for Nelson. Here's Harris. Scoreless thus far. Barnes outside. Bogut with a screen on Gallinari. Here's Barnes. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Barnes hits them both. The Nuggets leading by 7. Harris outside. Pass to Nurkic. The jump hook. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Barnes against Gallinari. Powell with a screen on Gallinari. Barnes. And he gets the jumper to drop. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
And when you're a good passer, the D expects that. He tricked them there and kept it for a bucket.
Nurkic setting the pick for Murray. No good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 5. Harris looking it over. Bogut with a screen on Murray. No good from Bogut. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harris dishes to Fareed. Nurkic trying to get open. And Fareed with the basket on the assist by Harris.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Barnes can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Harris kicks to Murray. Nurkic setting the pick for Gallinari. Buries it from 3-point range. And it's a 10-point Nugget lead.
And you can tell Gallinari has practiced at the arc for countless hours, the way he trusts his motion.
That's a 2 from Barnes. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Barnes has got 13.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Murray outside. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Nurkic setting the pick for Harris. And again, it's Denver.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Denver with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Moutier pass to Gallinari. Here's Murray. There's the triple. That one misses.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Pass to Nurkic. Gallinari left side. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Beasley's checked in for Hardaway. Moutier with the ball. Nurkic setting the pick for Moutier. No good from the wing. Mavericks trail by 10. Harris outside. Powell with a screen on Gallinari. And Matthews gets it to go.
Love how Matthews uses the pick and roll. Excels at making the right decision in these sets more times than not.
Moutier dishes to Murray. Now Moutier. Back to Murray from deep. Offensive rebound. He can't get that one to fall. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. It's Matthews on the wing. Powell sets a screen for Matthews. And it's Denver with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Moutier kicks to Murray. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Clock at 6. Beasley finds Nurkic. And here's Moutier. And another miss by Denver. Here's Watson. Pass to Powell. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Powell with a screen on Beasley. And it's Matthews again missing. Denver leading by 7. Gallinari passes to Murray. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Chandler. Good D by Barnes.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Nowitzki, the pass to Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I think Barnes is an impressive athlete. You can say that for a lot of guys in this league, but he excels at reading the defense and forcing the issue.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
First one falls for him.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Barnes hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And Fareed kicks to Nelson. Chandler outside. And again, Denver no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Bogut with a screen on Chandler. Inside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Chandler the pass to Nelson. Now here's Jokic. Chandler dishes to Fareed. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Curry. And the basket by Harris. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Whenever Gary Harris gets this hot, he's impossible to put out. Continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Pass to Jokic. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. And it's sent back by Bogut. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Harris. Barnes passes to Burrow. Barnes against Harris. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, it's quite nice to see Barnes getting physical inside. Does a really good job sensing and feeling the contact coming and then going right into it, not shying away from it.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that turns the lead to 6.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
To the paint. Fade away. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
The right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Nelson against Barea. Outside Curry. This one for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Spins. Chandler with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And that's an intentional foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Much respect for the speed and IQ Nelson possesses. I mean, this guy's a crafty point guard who also knows how to get his guys going. A good mark of a leader.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Excellent job forcing the issue inside right there. He really earned that call.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Dallas calls timeout. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And what's their best move at this point?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, it's not looking good for him. We both can agree to that, can't we? I mean, it's got to be a quick bucket, a quick foul, and see what happens after that.
And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for the Nuggets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Nuggets win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the